Hi, welcome to Two Italian Women and the
Stories We Tell
with Erica Martin
and Diane Bovalino.
So, thank you for joining our little road trip.
Because it just happened. We didn't even plan it. Just worked out. The universe. What's the word?
Provides, aligns.
Align. The universe aligned for us.
And we needed it. We needed it. If you were listening to our last video where we were talking about substance abuse and the day-to-day responsibilities and the craziness and pandemonium, life has been pretty crazy, I think, for everyone. But we've been, especially in a state of a lot of transition right now. So, I mean, you're moving.
Yes. Yes, I've been doing a lot of packing and also getting the house on the market. So that was a lot of, what was that a lot of? It was, I had to get rid of a lot of stuff, stage the house. It already sold.
And you were very lucky. It went pretty quickly, actually.
Yes.
And then I'm remodeling my house and
Yes.
putting in all new hardwood flooring, and I've been living in like a ghost town. I mean, all my furniture is out of there. It's been a tough couple of weeks, I think. So, I mean, good problems to have, all positive new energy coming in. But Diane and I were so exhausted that we were like, you know what? Road trip, we need a day at the spa. And it really started as a day at the spa. And we called everywhere, did we not? And we couldn't get in at any day spas.
No.
And so
I guess everyone plans in advance.
I guess so. And that's a good sign that people are out there taking care of themselves, by the way. You know, it's a good thing that people are doing it. But we were calling everywhere. We just kept getting more exacerbated by the fact that all we wanted to do was get a dang massage after we take care of people all day long, right? Physically, mentally, emotionally, energetically. You know, there's so much that it's like a cup, right? And so if you keep pouring from your cup, and there's nothing replenishing that, it's like you're an empty cup. And so I think we've been
Empty.
yeah, 2 empty cups clanging around, right? And so we wanted to do something, just a day, couple hours getaway. And so we ended up on a road trip. And what was the first thing we saw when we got to our hotel? Do you remember?
Yes. What was it?
The Hershey Italian Lodge.
Yes.
I was like, oh my God, Diane, how could it be? It's meant to be. This is our trip.
The universe set it up.
And it was like an old, what is it?
Oh, it's an old VFW.
Yeah. Have you ever seen an old VFW that became an Italian lodge? Like, it was just like ridiculously unheard of. And we rolled up at like 11 o'clock at night, and both of our eyes got a little bright. Like, oh, this is some interesting energy coming our way. And everything's just kind of been beautiful.
It has. Minus
the fire alarms that started going off in the middle of our massages. Well, it's actually, we were done.
Yes,
we were done.
Just chilling.
So we're having a slumber party, and we wanted to include you. And I think part of our message for tonight was just do something nice for yourself once in a while. Just give yourself permission to just take care of yourself. Get away, change the scenery, right? Escape the madness when you need to.
And then energetically, you know, the aura changes also. Your inner energy changes, and you just get replenished.
Yeah, and so we had some facials today. It felt kind of nice. And tomorrow we're going for a massage, and we're just exploring good places that really, it's all about treating the person from that mind, body, soul perspective. It's so much of the work that we do. And then, of course, you know, we're trying all these different products, right? Diane and I are two kindred spirits. We've never traveled before together.
I know, and we're getting along.
Oh my gosh. It's like, I'm like, oh my God, Diane, I got this great lip gloss. It's like a lip pumping thing. She's like, oh, I got one too. I don't know that I like it. She pulls it out of her bag.
It was the same.
Same one.
What else? Oh my gosh. Then I use creep erase for my face, and she had it also.
Crepe.
Okay, crepe.
Well, I mean, you could erase creeps from your face too. I personally probably need the creep erase. More than you do. Sorry, I didn't mean to correct you, but it was funny. Erase those creeps right out of you.
I know. That's a good one. It's kind of late. It's late.
It's for crepey skin, not creepy skin. But crepey skin is creepy. So,
My creeps are going away.
tomato.
Just details. Remember, the details are not important.
The details of what?
The detail. It's not about the details, right? In life, it's about the big picture.
It's about enjoying it. It's about enjoying what you're doing, being present, having fun. All right, so I'm going to speak honestly here because we didn't plan anything, right?
Mm-hmm.
So the hardest part for me about doing 2 Italian women, or I have all the audio clips on, it's just me, myself, and I, where I do like little clips from segments that come up in my therapy practice, whatever, right? The hardest part, and you can attest to this because you've been there, was the feedback that I got from everyone in my life. Okay, here it is. You don't stare at the camera. Stare more at the camera. Don't move your face. Try not to make so much expression. Don't use your hands as much. Don't be so animated. Don't be too funny. These are serious subjects. Oh, you're supposed to be a cooking show. Where are your recipes? By the time we were done with like 3 or 4 of our tapings, I'm like, I give up. I can't do it. I'm like so self-conscious. And then you gave me a good talking to, right? And you're like, screw it. Who cares? We're here to send a message. We're here to have fun. Let go. Just enjoy yourself. And since we've kind of taken on that energy, it's like, I don't care what anyone else says. If they want to critique me, I do talk with my hands.
You're Italian, so do I.
I'm animated. One of the best and most insulting things that could have come out of it was like, well, you're a therapist. You shouldn't talk that way.
Oh, really?
How does the therapist talk? Because I have news for you. When my clients come in to see me, this is who they get, right? Because being authentic is what I admire most about people. We had this conversation late last night, and I was like, what do you admire most about people? Their authenticity, their ability to just be who they are. And unfortunately, I think for so many women, people in general, but so many women, it's like, oh my God, I didn't like how I looked. I didn't like my face. I didn't like my makeup. My hair was frizzy. And it's like, we could so easily get caught up in those things. And I think in the beginning, we probably did a little bit, which is why tonight being pajama party, unscripted, not caring, exhausted, just, I don't know. I think it's kind of the whole point.
Right, we're being our authentic selves. Well, we have been our authentic selves, but now we're really looking our authentic selves.
Yeah, and when you're constantly pouring from your cup for everyone else, you got to remember to replenish your cup, and sometimes doing that means just not even allowing in the negativity from other people, not just like commentaries. And don't get me wrong, the people who were saying it were well-intentioned. Like, no one was saying anything to be mean. I think they were just kind of like, what is the message? You need to be a professional. You need to be this. And all the things, I am those things. But that wasn't the energy that we talked about wanting to bring into this. It was like wanting to sit down kind of like with old friends. And we're inviting you to our pajama party.
In wanting to make it's important and it's serious, but also we want it to be light and have some laughs.
Aren't you exhausted? Aren't you just exhausted some days? What are you doing for you? What are you doing to replenish that cup? And sometimes it's just taking time for yourself. Sometimes it's a bubble bath or a hot cup of tea. I think we've drank more tea.
Yes.
We may not sleep tonight. We've been drinking hot tea all day today. And it's like those little comfort things, comfort food, comfort. But sometimes it's just the comfort of being with a good friend.
And sometimes, but it doesn't have to be anything major, though. Mm-hmm. It doesn't have to be a big practice. It can just be laying in bed with your feet up and reading a book for 30 minutes. Yeah. Or laying in bed and connecting on the phone with a loved one.
Going for a walk. Petting your dog or your cat, or picking up the phone and talking to someone that you just know makes you feel better, that kind of recharges your batteries.
And I know as empaths, I know for me, it's important for me if I can get that alone time. And a lot of times for me, it just might be, you know, the ride from my house to the wellness center.
Mm-hmm.
But, you know, I make sure to think, okay, don't make a phone call. Just, you know, be alone in the car.
Yeah. Sometimes it's just the comfortable clothes you wear.
Yes.
I mean, seriously, we were gone all day today. We were relaxing. There was nothing stressful about what was happening today. And we were both like, wow, can't wait to get home into our comfy clothes. And we were talking about how COVID has changed, you know, dramatically. Like, I've always been a girly girl. I dress professionally for work and you know, engagements that I do, etc. You as well.
Yeah.
But COVID is like, we were wearing high heels tonight, and we were like, oh my God, how did we like wear these every day? It was like a self-induced torture.
And I just wanted to get them off.
Yeah, and then we're like, this dress it's so restricting. I want to put my yoga pants on. And
I want to sit cross-legged.
Yeah,
and I couldn't, like, eating dinner tonight.
Yeah.
I'm like, this is torture.
Truly. And so it's just little things about like putting on your comfy clothes and your fuzzy socks, like the tactile nature of some things, like a soft blanket. I mean, these things sound silly, but put them all together, they're just little things that you do to be nice to you. And so I think that was the message we wanted tonight.
Don't forget you.
Yeah. And sweet dreams from 2 Italian women.
Sleep with your angels.
They're always with you. Take care.
Good night.
Bye.
Bye.